Okay, we're going to go over structure of the spinal cord. We're going to do that on this spinal cord model here, which we often refer to as our new spinal cord model. We'll start with the gray matter, and we're going to show you on both this view and this view. The gray matter here is this blue or pale green colored area here. This is the gray matter here. Gray matter again, this is greenish area here. Obviously, it extends all the way through here. So it's typically referred to as being shaped like a butterfly or like an H shape. Now, within the gray matter, we have the gray commissure, which is this bridge that connects the two sides of the gray matter together. And we can see that again here as well as here, that gray commissure. Now, within the gray commissure, we see this hollow space that runs vertically down through the actual spinal cord. This is known as the central canal, and we can see that indentation right here at the end as being the central canal as well, and we can see a bit of that here on this view of the gray commissure as well. Now, looking at other aspects of the gray matter, we have the posterior horns of the gray matter here, which are also referred to as the posterior columns of gray matter. And again, we can see them here and here as well. Posterior horns or columns. So horn or column for the gray matter are interchangeable. Now you see the anterior horns or columns here, anterior horns or columns here, and then we have the lateral horns or columns here and here. Now, looking over the white matter, and this is really quite nice, it's all the white area. So all of this here, all of this on both sides here, as well as all of this. And again, all the white areas here, that is the white matter. Now, looking specifically at portions of the white matter, we have the anterior median sulcus, anterior median fissure here, and we have the posterior median sulcus here, and we can see again anterior median fissure here and the posterior median sulcus here. Other aspects of the white matter, we have the posterior white commissure here and the anterior white commissure here, and again anterior white commissure here, posterior white commissure here. We also have the anterior column. Now the term column or funiculus is interchangeable when we're talking about the white matter. So this is the anterior white column, anterior column or the anterior funiculus. We see that white funiculus or column here. Also got the lateral columns or funiculus here and here. And then finally we have the posterior column or funiculus here or here. And lastly, we have the posterior root ganglion, otherwise known as the dorsal root ganglion here or here on this view.